obviously everybody kind of sucks at the teat of power and money, and seeing somebody die, you can really see the worst coming out in people when they're trying to think, who's gonna get the money, who's gonna get the money, who's gonna get the money. My name is Sophie Hannah and this is the CINE CHIC vlog, which is a vlog all about films, and today I'm talking about Knives Out. Now, I'm sure you've seen the poster. It's a really big film because it has a really big cast in it. It's kind of an homage to Agatha Christie films. So it's like a murder mystery comedy. There is a wealthy book writer called Harlan Thornberry who commits suicide. Now, the film is really set 1 week after the death of Harlan Thornberry. The funeral has happened and all of the immediate family is gathered. Infamous detective Benoit Blanc has been called to the scene, and he feels like there may be murder afoot. The whole family, everybody has a really fantastic motive to have killed him, and the film really explores who done it. That's basically who done it, if anybody did do it. So that's the basic plot of the film. Now on to the pros. Number one has to be, of course, this mega stellar cast of actors that have been brought together in this film. Now, on seeing the trailer for this film, on the trailer alone, I'm just like, with that many people in it, I'm definitely gonna go and see it. So it has Daniel Craig, Chris Evans, Michael Shannon, Christopher Plummer, Toni Collette, Jamie Lee Curtis, Don Johnson, Lakeith Stanfield. There's just a lot of people in this film, and they're all great actors within their own rights. They have all done fantastic pieces of art and work. So yeah, I was really excited to see them together and to have them all in one film. Honestly, I wondered how they're going to pay everybody to be in this film, but everyone's just, I wouldn't even say acting their socks off, because they're all strong individual actors. So everybody is just really bringing their best to this film. In fact, leading on to pro number two, it's just such a fun film. There's so much humour in the film. All these actors have done serious parts before, but it's really nice to see them playing something light-hearted where they're not really taking themselves fully seriously. Everybody in the family has their own quirks, and it's just so much fun to watch them all. So yeah, the humour in this, I was definitely laughing out loud in some parts of this film. And of course, I got to see my beloved Captain America, Chris Evans, so definitely a pro there. Another pro would have to be the character of Marta, who is played by Ana de Armas. She is also going to be in the new Bond film, but she is really the central character in this film, even with all of these other great and wonderful actors in there. She is really working with Daniel Craig to really try and help him to find out who did it, if there was any foul play. And seeing her in this made me think, oh, I'm really interested to see what she does in the new Bond film, because I think she's going to play a completely different character, because she's kind of the girl next door in this, and you really have to empathize with her and really have a heart for her, and she really allowed you to in the way that she depicted this character. And another pro for me would just have to be the direction of this film and the cinematography. The way that it's shot, it's so dark and atmospheric, the colors that are used, it's just really, it's a really good looking film. Visually, it's so stunning to look at, and I think it really worked well with the subject matter. So it's about murder and mystery and who did it, and you know, hidden agendas and hidden motives, and I think they really played that out in the way that the film looked, in terms of, said, like the shadows and the lighting. So really great. I just love the way this visually came across on the big screen. In terms of the cons, honestly, one of them would have to be kind of the cast a little bit as well, because it has such a big cast, and I think the film really sells the film on the cast. If you've seen the poster for it, I'm going to put the poster up, but it's this poster of everyone standing behind Christopher Plummer, who is the person who dies in this film, and they're all wearing a different colour, so it really sells it on the fact of, like, it's got a really great cast in it, but I just feel they're so underused. And it's not that it's a short film, but I think with so many great people in it, there's only so much screen time, so much script you can give to everybody. The character of Marta, she's really actually the main character in this, which I wasn't expecting. I really wanted to see more of everybody else as well. So I guess that's a con, but it's a very small, odd type of con. I just wanted more of them. I just wanted more of them in this film. So yeah, con number one. Another con for me would be, again, because I don't want to give away anything, I felt that a vital part of the story, of the kind of whodunit story, is given a bit early on, and I think for me it really set up that I don't think that's the case. I feel like there's a big reveal coming. I wouldn't call it a wild goose chase. Ugh, I'm trying not to give anything away, but I just felt like, I felt I was a bit disappointed, because I'm like, okay, I feel like something else is going to be revealed here. So it wasn't really as I would have thought that they wanted it to be. Oh, this is a crap. Oh, this is terrible. I know this is sounding so bitty, but yeah, I felt felt like parts of the plot could have been handled a bit better in my opinion. In terms of the themes, now, I think it's difficult to really delve into some really big, deep themes in this film. It definitely talks about family. It talks about, like, love and money, because this family are really obsessed with the lifestyle that they're able to lead because their patriarch, Christopher Plummer, is so wealthy. Everybody kind of sucks at the teat of power and money. And seeing somebody die, you can really see the worst coming out in people when they're trying to think, who's going to get the money? Who's going to get the money? Who's going to get the money? So that is touched upon. And I guess the last thing will probably be kind of class structures. You see someone like Martha, who is a carer and an immigrant into the country of America, against this big family of white people who have a lot of power in different spheres. So you kind of see those different dynamics playing themselves out. I think they're all lightly touched on, because the biggest thing about this film is just fun, and it's just an ode, a comedic ode to murder mystery films. So this is just a film to really just be enjoyed, and it's something that I would definitely tell people to go and see, because out of a rating of 5 burgers, because I rate my films out of burgers, I would give this film a solid 3 burgers, 3.5 burgers. Why am I looking at you? Because I have the answer to that question, right? A solid 3 burgers, because it's just so much fun, it's enjoyable, it's a burger I really enjoyed. I would definitely tell people to go and watch it. I'd watch it again because it's just an enjoyable time. But for me, I would have liked the cast to be used a bit more, and I would definitely recommend people to go out and watch this film, and I'm sure it's going to be out for a while. Now, as you know, I like to end my film reviews on a question, and today's question would be, let's say TV or big screen, who has been your favourite murder mystery detective solver? Like, who has it been? Now, there's Columbo, Angela Lansbury in Murder, She Wrote, which is probably one of my personal favourites. I just do love it, that kind of daytime thrill, you know, everything's solved in about 35 minutes. It's really great. So, but who is your favourite murder mystery detective solver? Who is that person? Please let me know your answers down below in the comments. As always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel by pressing the red button here. I'm trying to watch 100 films in 2019. I'm making good progress, and we are headed into Oscar season, which is fantastic because it means that there are going to be some of the best films of the year coming out. So I can't wait for you to follow my journey in the next couple of months. But until the next time and the next film, I'll be seeing you soon.